Hey everyone, Senraikai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 10th episode of Irozuku Sekai no Ashita. Last episode was certainly an eventful one. You know, we had a little bit of a confession between Sho to Hitomi. We had the full-on date and all that, and some stuff seems to be going on with Asagi as well. I think we ended off with her kind of saying how she felt about him and running away, apologizing. Hopefully we can get some more information on some of this stuff. But yeah, let's jump in and see how things continue things continue with our characters if I don't push the wrong button. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, play. Hey, Kaku. I knew Asagi was gonna be the first thing she saw. Are you avoiding me? Did I do something wrong? Oh, he told me. So is she upset about the date thing, the confession thing? Because I didn't think she knew about that. But that's the only explanation I can think of, but we're in episode 10. We're pretty close to the end, so not a lot of time left, so the more things we can resolve, the better. The sooner the better. I think those are Hitomi's legs. And boom. Things are so awkward here. uh, would you like some O-free? That feels like I missed something. Okay, it does look like she knows. But yeah, it's not Hitomi's fault. She did nothing wrong. Aside from making Sho wait a little bit for a response, I guess. But yeah, it seems like she knows about all of that. So just I guess this happened off screen. So I'm gonna be leaving again. Bye bye, guys. Yeah. More avoiding Hitomi. I mean, the avoiding, I get it, you know, like, because things are gonna be awkward. Like, I do get that. Even though it's all your fault. Because you can't really, like, yell at Hitomi if you're in Asagi's position. But, you know. I mean, it's hard to be mad at Hitomi in general. Let's be honest. Okay. That worked better than I thought it would. Okay. Wow, that looks very well drawn and delicious. Well, yeah, I got that. Yeah, similar to, Aoi not making a move and all that. I still feel for Asagi, though. These two are just too sweet for this world. At least we can all agree on that. Screw a show. Single-handedly trying to ruin the relationship between these two. Oh, okay, hard cut. Even invited those two. Which I guess you have to, This is Kohaku's scene right here. Sounds great. Dekiru no. They have way too much energy. Way too high tension. Yeah, they gotta do something with the magic. Oh, that sounds really cool. Masu. That sounds dangerous. Oh, that sounds great. I would love that. I mean, riding the dragon would be cool too, but more dangerous. Let's go. I volunteer. They all looked at him. Why him? He's the only one, really? I mean, I guess so. I forgot there's mostly picture takers and a couple of magic users. One of which also takes pictures. But of course, that's what you suggest. One huge picture. Good times. It kind of does. I have no doubt. Like the Hatsune, first time I've heard of it. Entering is the hard part. Then she is a good choice for sure. What brilliant hand holding. Even got the sparkles and everything in the background. Screw you, show. Very selective denseness. Show, you just... And I don't know about you, boy. What do you see in him, Asagi? It probably isn't that bad. All we can do is try. I feel like just making up words. Well, it's flying indoors with no wind. That's already pretty impressive. There he goes. That would be really cool to do. Was that 3 minutes? I feel like that wasn't 3 minutes. Maybe wear a helmet next time. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Like a nice little pirate ship. He really is pretty good at drawing, isn't he? I mean, we knew that, but... he draws some good stuff, for sure. Why do so many people just have to... secretly, quote-unquote, watch Hitomi? Did we do it? Looks like we lasted the whole time. As her flock of paper airplanes fly back to her. Like, come, my flying monkeys. You can do it, you told me. And the bunny rabbit, so you know who it's from. I want to summon a bunch of flying airplanes to just surround me. That I can just unleash towards my enemies. It wouldn't hurt them very much, but it'd look cool. Yeah. I finally did it. You know, I could do my best if a Kohaku gave me a hug like that as a reward. Ooh, even has a rainbow. You want to go for the pot of gold? I know. The rabbit country, yeah. Not if you're careful. Let's invite everyone here into the picture. It'll be fine. Don't be a baby. Maybe phrase that a bit differently. And more hand-holding. Very reassuring. I do want to see him go on the pirate ship, though. So hopefully we do. Oh, we're in a cloud. I guess that's one place to start. Why English? No, it's pretty sugoi. It's pretty awesome. Let's go for that pirate ship. Just don't land on the bunny's mouth. Yeah, I'm about to say, we need our umbrellas too. I'm surprised the skirt doesn't fly up. I feel like it would. Hey, a whale! A flying whale. Didn't know I was watching ReZero. I can guess which one Hitoma's gonna use. They really can just walk on the rainbow. It's just solid. Okay. And there it is. Who's on it? Who's on the boat? I didn't show anyone. I got teased. I wanted to see someone be on the boat, act like a pirate, you know. But I guess people are more concerned with the other stuff. It really is pretty amazing. Like, I couldn't do it. It is kind of like an amusement park almost. Oh, what a great shot of the background. It's got like 3 or 4 layers there. That couldn't have been easy to draw. Hey, the iconic fish. Can we go chase it, hug it, eat it? In that order? As it lures us into the dark abyss, never to return. Yeah, that's, you should have held hands, like, you're so easy gonna get lost in that darkness. You told me? Are you a statue? I mean, it's a nice statue. Don't get me wrong, but is it just a statue, or does she turn into it? But anyone home? Maybe we need a key. Or to be stronger. There we go. We definitely could use the light. Can we go back to the fun area? Oh, we barely got the thing open to begin with. That's not good if it just shut on us. Is that little Hitomi? Oh god, she's adorable. What is she drawing, though? Better than I can draw. Yeah, this episode certainly took a turn. Yeah, I can see that, the crown, yeah. That's a long way up. It's like a prison. Who are we talking about? Can't they build a bridge or swim? Hmm. Yeah, I'm not completely sure what to make of this. A boat works too. Yeah. Just get that boat off my river. I said they can't meet each other. No, not the bird. I said they can't meet each other. Okay, rainbow, maybe. No, the rainbow's no good either. It's like, stop messing up my drawing. Maybe we could just dry up the water, like throw a bunch of sponges in it? Yeah, I don't really understand the issue here. I just want to take her home and give her a chocolate bar or something. Hey, you have some weird dreams, man. Yeah, does Hitomi remember any of that, or? I don't think you have to worry about that, but... So that was clearly very important for Hitomi's mental state. Okay. I feel like that's not possible. Uh... Right. I would say so. Yeah, don't blame the poor magic or yourself. Yeah, I wish you wouldn't. Let it all out. What a soul-crushing visual. Well, that's good. I feel sadder, but you know, it's as long as you feel better. At least now we have some real backstory on the dislike of magic. Yeah, well, no kidding, but... This might be one of the episodes I have to rewatch to make sure I got all of that. Because this was definitely an important episode for Hitomi's character. And our little preview. That's not good. The waning moon. Yeah, that preview didn't really tell us too much about what to expect for the next episode. But, okay. That was the 10th, right? 10th episode of Irozuku Sekai no Ashita Kara. Okay, so this episode, we got some pretty cool magic this episode. We got the whole picture thing and being able to explore it, which is always really fun. You get to have a full-on kind of fantasy adventure sort of thing. I mean, the show has magic in general, so it's kind of fantasy in a way. But like, aside from a little bit of magic here and there, it's a very grounded series. But yeah, when we go into a picture, we can just have a great time walking on rainbows and all that good stuff. So having a lot of fun there. I really enjoy Kohaku. I don't know if I really talk about this much, but like her general cheerfulness, you know, she's very cheerful, very positive, just a very fun character to be around, and I always enjoy the hand-holding and the hugging she always does with Hitomi. Just a very, kind, friendly, affectionate person. Like, I don't know, I just really enjoy Kohaku, and I think I've already said before that she's a good contrast to Hitomi, but like I just see enjoy seeing the two of them interact a lot. So we had that stuff, which was pretty cool, the fantasy adventure. But we also had the Asagi and Asagi and Hitomi stuff, right? Like, clear, they didn't just straight up say it, but clearly, Asagi found out about the show situation. Like I said, I don't know if it was off screen or if I just missed it, but she found out about it. And I remember being confused last episode because she apologized or something and ran away. I wasn't sure what that was about. I just took the apology pretty literally at the time. But I guess all it was is basically, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you, basically. Like, I don't really want to talk to you or hang out with you right now. I just wanted to get something cleared up to you real quick and then leave you because right now I'm mad at you, even though I know deep down I don't really have a good reason to be mad at you, but I am because emotions aren't logical. So just, I think that's more or less what the apology was about. Like, the undue resentment, is that the right word for it? Something like that, basically. At least that's how I'm interpreting it now with my newfound information. But this episode was a little bit awkward, right? Because Asagi doesn't want to just blow up at her and yell at her or be mean to her, like, because she knows she's not really in a good position too, because he told me he didn't really do anything wrong, but doesn't stop the fact that, Asagi is unhappy with this, but she also takes a little bit of, of the blame for that because she hasn't confessed to Sho, so Sho confessing to another girl may have been prevented, if she did confess to him and they became a couple before that, so she does acknowledge that part of it as well. But Asagi is a good girl. Hitomi's a good girl. Like, it never escalated into like a full-blown fight, where everyone's like panicking and trying to settle them down. It was most just like an awkward avoiding each other kind of level of fight. But luckily, because they are friends, they are both good girls, they were able to just kind of, just buy some sweets together, eat it together, talk things out a little bit, and pretty much were able to make up, which I'm glad to see that. I'm glad it wasn't dragged out too much. Some shows definitely would have dragged it on longer than that. So I'm glad for that. We even got to go to karaoke, and have a good time. Kohaku and Kurumi just rocking it out. Because that's definitely Kohaku's element, I'm sure. So, good stuff there. I know I'm talking about the episode a little bit out of order. Sorry about that, But the biggest plot thing of the episode, as far as like overarching plot, is the Hitomi childhood drawing scene, right? This was very weird. I wasn't sure how to take this initially, but then we got some more context afterwards. We did get a line from him saying something about him meeting her before as a child. How exactly did he phrase it? See if I can find it. Yeah, basically just said, I met you as a child. My knee-jerk reaction to that was to think, that's not possible because she is from the future, right? But like, well, no, I mean, he would be roughly the episode of her grandmother, so obviously they could have met in the future. He would just be much more older, right? So obviously you can't take the visual we have there super literally, so yeah, Aoi would be older than that by a lot, but just as long as you don't take it too literally, it can make sense. But yeah, the big thing was the mother had disappeared. In her family, she was like the only one that was unable to use magic, and I guess the implication here, or at least how Hitomi took it, was that the mother was resentful towards her daughter being able to use the magic, and Hitomi's worried because she feels like her using the magic, even though she was excited about it and having fun with it and really enjoying it, she didn't consider the feelings of the mother about all that, and that's what drove her away. Seems to be her perspective on it. I don't know how much truth there is to that. I feel like there's definitely more to the story than we're getting just from Hitomi's perspective, but clearly it affected her a lot. Seems to be the whole reason why she doesn't like magic now, right? So it is good that she was able to talk it out, cry it out. So I do think she should be in a better headspace going forward after all that. Hopefully. So. But yeah, that pretty much was the episode. A lot of good stuff in it, definitely. We are very much in the final stretch with just 11 and 12, I think. I believe. So yeah, it is about time to wrap up as much as they can on the show. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle the final 2 episodes. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.